Well, games that you can play for free, but there's microtransactions elements within them, which makes some of the players want to buy stuff because they want to outfit their characters, or they want to get more powerful weapons or something. But I mean, everyone should be able to play for free. But I mean, if you find the game really funny, you probably want to invest in it to gain that extra advantage, or to get that specific character you want to have. Not that much, actually. I mean, traditionally, I'm kind of a hardcore console gamer, so. But it's really interesting to see that games are coming. They're popping up in all different areas of the world. I mean, it's coming in so many different flavors now. So it's cool that you have those super hardcore console stuff. You have the Guitar Heroes, and you have things you play on your Mac or on your PC in a browser, which is great. Playing almost too many games there. But the last really good game I played was Uncharted 2. Brilliant game. The visuals are just astonishing, and the script is really good, which is kind of rare for a video game.
So would you say graphics or gameplay is most important in a game?
I mean, obviously gameplay is important if you're going to keep playing a game, but graphics can help keep you entertained. So I'd say that they are both important, but obviously the gameplay in Uncharted 2 is also really good, but it's kind of similar to the last one. It was good. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend the jury weekend, which I've been attending 2 years in a row before. So I really liked the jury weekend. It's a fantastic opportunity to play new games from indie developers, and you know that one of those titles are gonna, be released at some point. I mean, that's generally what happens. That one of those games are actually being made a viable business out of, which is really nice to see. So you know that you play all those 100 games, and you know that some of those games are actually going to be commercialized.
Did you specifically look on that maybe the other jury members didn't?
Oh, no idea. I mean, I really look for innovation. In this kind of competition, I think you have to focus on innovation to stand out. So I generally try to look at games that could be something different from what we generally see out there, something that breaks away from the mold, so to say, the standard games. And also something that helps a lot to stand out if you develop a game for Swedish Game Awards is to get some kind of unique visual flavor to the game. Get it stylized in a way that makes it stand out, because that's also something that you're looking at immediately. I mean, Blueberry Garden is a brilliant example of how you do, you get some unique gameplay and you do a brilliant, unique visual touch to it.
What was the most common mistake made by groups? Do you recall?
Well, it's the classic one, which we've kind of been pointing out year after year, is that people tend to do too much, and they kind of miss their target or miss their goal because they're doing too much in this. I mean, it takes a long time to build a game, so you really need to focus on the first kind of 5 minutes of gameplay, and a lot of people try to build a whole game in this 3 to 6 months they have to build it, and that is pretty hard to succeed with that, even if you're a big group of developers. So focus on a good vertical slice, focus on a good first segment of the game that actually works and actually is entertaining and looks kind of finished, and then just after 5 minutes say the demo is over now, and you don't have to have anything beyond that. You could still win. It doesn't have to be a full complete game that's ready for a commercial launch. It just has to be something that teases the jury.
Games would you like to see?
Ooh. Obviously I would like to see more games in this sector, as I talked about, free-to-play titles or games within the browser. I think it would be really interesting to see that taken to the next step, see some innovative stuff there. I have high hopes for that. Traditionally, it's been quite a lot. The last year has been a lot of XBLA and PSN titles, or it seems like the students have been trying to focus on that segment. It would be interesting to see like a broader spread I think it's a very good route into the business. I mean, if you do something if you do a very interesting concept for for Swedish Game Awards, you have a good way into the business. I mean, I know a lot of people that works within the Swedish games industry, and they look at Swedish Game Awards. You know, they look at the titles, and if you apply for a job, and you got a link to a winning game in Swedish Game Awards, obviously you have something that's better than most other applicants. So, and also, I mean, obviously, if you want to start your own company, then you have to kind of. It's really a good route to go as well to get that initial game up and running. That's really hard. I mean, we get a lot of people wanting to show their games for us, and it's not really time for it. So, I would suggest you to do your own thing, and then kind of when you meet people from EA or DICE or some other Swedish game company at, I don't know, the Swedish Game Awards party, or somewhere, try to get like a foot in. Try to speak to people that works in a company, and just get them to see your game at some point. My name is Oskar Burman, and I work as COO for a business unit within EA that focuses on free-to-play titles. So our first title is Battlefield Heroes.